It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins coming up next.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They bring Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, He's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Zach Moss, touchdown Bengals. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Bengals 7, Dolphins nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
The lefty right to the air to start. He runs with it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. in one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Travion Williams to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. This one complete to Higgins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. First and 10. Burrow now. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run with Moss. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A first down throw for Burrow. You'll get that one complete. It's Drew Sample, the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Burrow here on second down. That's caught. It's Trenton Irwin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, they leave Hill wide open. How did they do that? And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. 3rd down coming up.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he'll take it on in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Travion Williams. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now, Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Second down, Burrow. He's going to keep it himself. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. They'll go down and it's an incompletion. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. In that first half, it was Zach Moss who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Mostert now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. In motion comes Beckham. Throwing on 3rd down. Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Charlie Jones deep to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
There's a run out of the gun with Moss. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go. Gesicki, the man in motion. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Motion man set right. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Burrow now. This one caught at the 4. He is in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to Waddle again. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Jalen Waddle. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap for 2. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Hill brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hill brought in motion. Tua to throw again. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Moss. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Third and 9. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from South Florida.